First rule of playing over fast jazz: relax. The second rule of playing over fast jazz is relax. And the third rule of playing over fast jazz is relax. No. Now, I'm only semi-joking here. Relaxation is absolutely critical when playing at high tempo, okay? Even more so than any other tempo I would suggest, okay? So, tension and clenching and all of that kind of stuff, make a conscious decision to take a deep breath, relax those hands, those arms, those shoulders, that back, take that another deep breath, and then when you play, think about unclenching, especially with a picking hand. Absolutely critical that you relax. Now, all joking aside, these are three rules, or not really rules, 3 pointers I should say, for successful fast jazz playing. The first, I think, is very important. Well, they're actually all very important, else they wouldn't be on a list entitled 3 critical things for whatever. Anyway, so first rule, think ahead, okay? When you're looking to cross a stream, you don't look at the stone underneath you, you look 2 stones ahead, okay? So you don't end up falling in the stream and looking like a fucking idiot when you come out the other side, okay? Think ahead. Now, when you're playing jazz, you think in terms of phrases. Think in terms of the form of the tune, 4 bars ahead. Because at high tempo, that 4 bars ahead will go like that, okay? So think ahead. Psychologists call it chunking up. That is to group things together, okay? Remove all the bits and bobs. Don't think about individual notes, individual chords. Think about chord sequences, sequences of notes, phrases, that kind of stuff, okay? Point number 2. Now, Bob Mintzer talked about this, and it's a really interesting point. Play fast jazz like you play a ballad. It's the same approach, okay? Think about beautiful melodies, think about lovely phrasing, okay? Think about improvisation. That's the thing that we're doing here after all, okay? So think about things like you would approach a ballad, okay? It's a counterintuitive on the face of it, but when you get into that mindset before you start playing at fast tempos, it completely transforms the way you play. Finally, and a very, very important one to finish off, and I alluded to this in my previous video, which is called Locking In with the Rhythm Section. The link is in the show notes. Okay, and this is lock in with the ride cymbal, okay, which is absolutely critical. The drummer, despite it being quite an unsavoury thing to do, you have to listen to them, okay? They're providing lots of information, and they're providing the highest common denominator in terms of the metric, okay? That is that fast ride cymbal pattern. Lock into that, lock your 16th notes, lock your order your patterns and your rhythmic playing into that ride cymbal pattern. Now then, the piece that I was playing over in the intro, I'm going to throw out as a bit of a challenge, a bit of a call-out challenge. I'm going to call it some hashtag something, that whatever I decide that will be in the show notes. please feel free to check out the video. Again, the link is in the show notes. Also, it's available for free on YouTube. It's a very fast version of I've Got Rhythm. So have a play over that. If you think you've got a good take, stick it on Facebook, stick it on Instagram, and by all means tag me. If you can if you can find me, I'm at Simon Peter King on Instagram, and I'm on Facebook somewhere as well. I think it's facebook.com/Simon King Musician or something like that. Anyway, links are in the show notes. Have a play over those. Most importantly, have a lot of fun. Right, see you next time.